Time then for the first substitution of the game. Palermo go into the lead.
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Oh, good spread. Hakimi. Now it's Mbappe. Danger averted for now, and claimed it back swiftly.
Marseille really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
He could be in here. Lisandro Martinez gets across to intercept that.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. Now it's Park Ji-sung, and he's away. Shapes to shoot! Tries to get it clear, and he's been shifted off it.
Marseille have a simple task to find something sustained now and keep the pressure on.
Well read, and the danger is averted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Marseille clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Oh, that's well spotted. And that will be it. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary... Well, it is a game which in the grand scheme of things may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. Pizarro. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey. That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Walker just loves to go forward whenever he can. Aims beyond the defence. That's gone for a throw-in. And here's Cantona. And the pass is intercepted. The unmistakable Daniel van Baalsen.
One of those players that's been there, done it, got the T-shirt.
And perhaps that's his greatest strength, Jim, his experience.
Certainly one of them, Peter, although for me his all-round game is what impressed most. He's a credible goal threat too, both inside the box and from range.
Yeah, he's got one mighty shot on him. I think it's true to say he once burst a ball while taking a free kick.
I can actually imagine that.
Oh, super find. Oh, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Manchester United clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And it's Walker. Cantona. Oh, they can break here. Oh, and he's through the middle. Now that's well seen too.
Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a...
Mbappe! Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Back into the middle. Oh, he's found him in space. Batistuta showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Shot a goal!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Cantona. Batistuta. And it's Pizarro. Oh, super ball. Mbappe! Goal! Manchester United! The breakthrough strike. The breakaway clinical and clean, and the finish unerring.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed that was just too hot to handle.
So the first goal of the game.
Well, I guess this ought to make things interesting, Peter. No doubt the opposition will now be forced to play a more open and riskier game.
Howson has been booked, just to confirm, for that earlier incident.
You just can't argue with the referee there, Peter. He spelt it out for him earlier.
Now it's Batistuta. Park Ji-sung. Park Ji-sung was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Tries a shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Changement pour l'Olympique de Marseille.
And we have our very first corner.
Pour le remplacer.
It's a mighty effort! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Batistuta actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
That's an excellent interception. Marseille are opting for an early change in person. Hits one! It's a goal! And in that moment, he has his 50th goal. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that...
It's Salah! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Mohamed Salah just about got everything right up to his effort, and I don't need to highlight the letdown.
That's headed upfield. Mbappe! Park Ji-sung, not the most accurate pass. Played out wide.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Now it's Batistuta. The referee's awarded a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. No, that's been intercepted. Cantona. Now it's Mbappe. Can he finish? He's delivered all right. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, he makes finishing look...
And there is the half-time whistle. So half-time, no shortage of action and talking points at both ends of the field. 3 goals to light up the crowd, and a fair reflection of the territorial state of play with the half-time scoreline 2-1. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
So we're just settling back into this second half.
Marseille can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Cantona. Now it's Mbappe. Mohamed Salah has it in a wide position. He rises! And he's gone looking for safety. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Park Ji-sung. Oh, super find. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, that's been cut out, well played. Hernandez. Van Bouten cuts it out. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Kyle Walker. Well, they are still trailing, and they require a change of fortune pretty sharpish. Pizarro! Foden proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Brilliantly cut out.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And here's Mohamed Salah. Now it's Batistuta. Marseille finding their passes. He's got away. And Batistuta! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Batistuta really must be thinking what he has to do to...
Oh, it seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lame here.
Yeah, and the manager's concerned too. Substitution time perhaps, or maybe not, we'll see.
Looks as though he's going to see if he can shake it off.
Messi, changement en cours.
Marseille have their third corner. Marseille are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. Guti looking to get on the end of this. He's had a hit! Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's gone backward here.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Messi.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Now it's Foden. Oh, important interception. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Marseille still have the cards to affect this game. He's in space and looking for options. Big chance! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, he's definitely kept the side in the game then. That's really good positioning. They could have doubled their lead there.
Le numéro 3. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 21.
They've played it short.
Attention, changement.
Caught offside that time.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Played back in. Mbappe! And he's made sure that's not getting through. Park Ji-sung. Conte. Well read, nice interception. Kamavinga. Foden. That's a shade optimistic. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Marseille clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Alexander-Arnold does well to get it back.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Foden was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Temps additionnel, 1 minute.
Adams is holding his leg there, a worrying sign.
Yeah, and, you know, I think it appears to have been bothering him for a while.
Well, he is going to soldier on by the looks of it. Alexander-Arnold. Conte. And there goes the final whistle. Marseille perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted something more. Well, there's no doubt that this is a game which holds a special place in the minds of the footballing folk in this part of the world. Expectations rising, evidently the crowd hoping to be treated to a special contest. It is the perfect backdrop for the players to walk out to. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Things have got underway here pretty promptly.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Mbappe, good read, needed to be. And it's Batistuta. Great chance! It's their first effort on goal.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Marseille with the corner, they're first. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Haaland. Messi. And he's had it nicked away. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And here's Haaland. Ribéry.
There's a player below us, Peter, that I've always admired. Franco Baresi, a defender with wonderful composure and discipline.
Yeah, I'm surprised by your assessment there.
Yeah, one of the great liberos. His intelligence put him on a level higher than the rest, I think.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. That is a great pick out.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Quarter of an hour played. Now it's Haaland. Hernes. Oh, played right into his path. Beckham. Oh, he's bustling. Shapes to shoot! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Beckham is offering a wry smile there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
That is a brilliant interception. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Kante. Now it's Batistuta. Mbappe! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Batistuta. And Batistuta! Well, you could just about hear the collective sigh there. They know they got away with one.
Their communication skills were
Oh, what has happened here? Just the keeper. There's the shot! Goal! Arsenal! There is the breakthrough. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure...
Mbappe! And it's in! That is remarkable! All square in a matter of moments.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me.
And that's it! Really well taken goal. Oh, that's not going to count, and we go again.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
Disappointment and relief on either side, nothing doing. And here's Messi. Well, that is one way to stop him. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Hernandez. Good spot, he's seen the run. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Batistuta looking to run onto it. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. It's their second corner of the game. Alexander-Arnold couldn't squeeze it through. Rodri puts his foot on the gas. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Conte. And here's Haaland. Beckham.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Oh, easy pickings there. And here's Beckham. He's tried one! Corner number 2 then. Adams is there and he can get that clear. Rodri. Haaland. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Now it's Batistuta. And it's Ribéry. Adams gets across to intercept that. Conte. And there's green grass ahead of him. He has found the way. He's got the shot away! Hernes. Here's Haaland. Messi.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Fiddles it through. Koundé threads one in. Gabriel promptly onto that, and that is that. Haaland. Now it's Haaland. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, it's gone in!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Look, often chances are hard to come by in these games, so just one.
And the first 45 minutes are up. So on the whole, a very competitive game so far. Goals for both sides, neither in true command. Anything could still happen in this game.
Marseille would seem to still be getting over the OG. It was an honest mistake, and they've got to move on.
Ses parents sont priés de se faire connaître auprès d'un stadier.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Park Ji-sung. And it's Conte. Nicely weighted ball. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Ribéry. He's played him through. Cleared without hesitation.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
Yeah, and it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
And he's there to clear it. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
And the shot! It's there! 2 to the good! They have breathing space! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Arsenal take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, everything is going to plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial heartbeat, at least for one.
Messi. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. The referee's come over. It's a red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Ribery. Beckham. Played out to the left flank. Skims one in.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
98.
Gets his pass away. Haaland! No, it just wouldn't sit for him.
That's unlucky. The idea was really smart from me.
There could be trouble here. Now the finish! They are rampant! And the lead is 3! It is surely done!
The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and even quicker feet.
And yes, it's him again! Arsenal grab a 3-goal lead. It's just too easy.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Baresi. Mbappe! And he has been fouled there. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Koundé, pressing high and with purpose. Gabriel, he's given it away. And he's straight offside.
Changement pour l'Olympique de Marseille. Le numéro...
Time then for the first substitution of the game.
Le numéro 21.
Baresi.
À leur place, le numéro 23.
And a shot! Goal! They're back within reach! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So is this the start of a comeback? Looking tidy in possession here, played back.
He's got no choice here, he had to go backwards.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Ribery. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he has shown him a yellow card. Hernus. Pass is just off target. Griezmann. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, that was vital. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Messi. He can run onto that. Haaland. Oh, good ball. Shots on here. Hernus! And another try! Sticks it away! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
There was a distinct lack of pressure there, Peter. It was a good finish, but it was made easy. That's poor defence.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, you had to fancy him, Peter. He seems to be growing in stature with it.
It's Griezmann! Rodri. Oh, they could be caught out here. Oh, well played. Gavri, that could spell trouble. And he was alert to it. No unnecessary risk. That's an untidy challenge